Hi chat. Hi chat. Hi hello. Look. Oh no, that's going to be weird because there's a delay. I have two cameras. I have one for my face, one for my hands. Hi hello. So, this should be interesting. Welcome to my kitchen. We are going to do a baking stream. I'm doing it mango cheesecake style. Y'all excited for this? Y'all ready for this? Hi hello. Hi. Hi, hello, hi. Let's do a quick wellness check before we get started. How are y'all doing, chat? How are you doing today? It is Saturday. Happy Saturday. I got some sleep. Hey, listen. Do not stream whenever you have not slept, alright? That is the rule. That is the new rule. I woke up this morning feeling like drunk, like hungover. Whenever you say some shit you probably shouldn't say, or you behave a certain way that you probably shouldn't behave, I'm like, well, that happened. Anyway, I'm reheating foods. Do not stream with maybe 30 minutes tops of sleep. Anyway, we're here. We're doing a mango cheesecake stream. You're in my kitchen. We got double video going. Hope y'all are ready. Hope y'all are excited. Wait, it's kind of weird. Should I try to place this further down? So you get a kind of get a. Is that good? That's good. You kind of get. All right. So I'm doing a couple things right now. I am making a mango puree, but I bought frozen mangoes that I am right now, as you will see, heating up. I'm steaming them, right? I am steaming the frozen mangoes. All right, that's what I'm doing right now. And then we have our springform pan that I have already layered with aluminum foil. Remember, we're American, so we say aluminum. We got our aluminum foil coated springform pan. This is what the cheesecake will obviously be baked in. And then, because I have a 9-inch springform pan, and I didn't have a cooking sheet to fit underneath the springboard. I keep on saying springform pan, because the cheesecake has to bake in a water bath. I bought, not knowing I didn't have the dimensions, I wasn't thinking about it. I bought this disposable baking pan that does not fit, so I had to reconfigure the sides, hoping that somehow this doesn't screw up the entire cheesecake altogether. But we will see. We will see what happens, alright? This is the first time I've ever made a mango cheesecake, so we're just going to expect that shit could go awry, alright? Who knows? So, kitchen hacks. You gotta do what you gotta do. In a pinch, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I got the best Instant Pot mango cheesecake recipe up. We obviously don't have an Instant Pot, but we're going to follow the directions that they provide for baking in the oven. Oh. Wanted to make sure that the cream cheese was nice and at room temperature. It's good. That's good. Also, because I don't have a microwave, I decided to melt the butter in the oven. Okay. So, I'm going to probably have to mute this because the first step is we gotta grind up the graham crackers. So I have supposed to have a food processor. This is the best that I could do. The other camera is lagging. Is it annoying? How do I make it not lag? Does anybody know? What else is she gonna replace? Ah, that's it. It's called improvising, chat. It's not too bad now. It's called improvising. So. It just looks off sync. Oh. Okay. It's fine when you don't move, just don't move. We'll see how this goes, chat. Going to... We might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Is this going to fit? Is this going to fit? Yes, it is. Oh. And I will need this for later, for realsies, for the puree, so I'm just going to wash this out. Okay. So did that. And that's fine. Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That'll do it for the graham crackers. We're going to need that for later, so let's put this off to that right there. Just go ahead and keep this in the oven. It's still kind of... No, I'm not. I took out the little... There we go. Stuff is steaming. Alright, goes there. I feel like an Italian grandmother. You got the hands for it? Thank you. Here we go. Roll this out. Someone insert the Rickroll. You son of a bitch! Nana. Nana, Nana. It's coming along, it's coming along. Those graham crackers are dead. Hey, graham crackers, dead. Hey, neighbor Mario, how's it going? I think they're ready. I think they're ready. Dead-ass crackers. They're ready. Jax wins flawless victory. Thank you. Okay. Now, I don't know if this bowl was going to be big enough. We'll find out. I'm not hungry anymore? Okay. Well, suit yourself. Oh, there's a hole in this. Obviously, I punctured a hole in this bag. So based on what the pictures look like from this recipe, the graham cracker crust is only supposed to cover the bottom of the pie. You've seen some graham cracker crust kind of go up around the sides. This one does not cover that. This will just sit at the bottom, right, of the pan, which reminds me. This is for Monboon, because Monboon wanted to remind me yesterday to do this. There we go. Sides are canceled. Do you have any string cheese I could do with a snack? I do not, unfortunately. Okay. We have two tablespoons melted butter. Just pour that right in there. Okay, get every last drop. And then with our spatula, have a wrestle with that. Get that nice and get the butter nice and saturated in there. Try to get everything kind of mixed together. Scrape off the sides. There's some of that excess butter is hanging out. Oh, making a messy poo. All right, back to it. Okay, and then that's pretty good. I think there's pretty good disbursement of butter at this point. It's in there. And then after, of course, you have to kind of use like a rammed earth style technique to really pack down the graham cracker crust in the springform pan. I'm gonna check the let me check the recipe real quick. Line the bottom of a 7-inch cake pan. I have a 9-inch cake pan with a removable bottom with parchment paper. Do you still have to use parchment paper whenever you have coated the springform pan? Hey, Godpunk. Yes? Really? Can you spray the foil? The foil is outside of the springform pan. I would. Oh, then yeah, use the paper. think I got it. Okay. The parchment paper, dead. Okay. Might need that for later. Okay. Nice kitchen. Thanks. Okay. Let's bring this over here. We have our parchment paper lined springform pan. Let's just dump our nice little graham cracker crust mixture. We'll use a spatula. I will probably be using this spatula later. I only have one, so I'll go ahead and give it a nice little rinse. Okay. Okay. Let's get this all out here. There we go. Okay. A nice rinse. Bring this on back. This old all right. Here we go. Tampering down. Is this even? Who knows? Okay. All right. Nice and secure. Feels good. Hi, where is the mango and cake? Is the alert going off? USG, thank you for subscribing. Tier 3! Thank you for the Tier 3 resubscription. Hey, thank you. We got a naturally occurring subby in the wild, and it's a Tier 3 sub. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I think it's good. So, what we do now... I'm living life dangerously. There we go. There we go. What we do now, chat, is we put this in the freezer for 20 minutes. So, I will be, because I already lined the foil, I want to make sure that while it's freezing, I don't want anything to stick to the foil and rip the foil, so I will be placing a towel in the freezer, right? Can we see? Can you see? I don't want to. I don't want to fuck it up, to be honest. Okay, so we'll do that, and now let's see. I need to make the mango puree. So I have my frozen mango that I let steam so that they're nice and juicy. Ooh, chat. Oh, they smell so good. Smells so good. Can you see it? This bag of juicy mango. Is it leaking? No, it's just my... There you go. Not leaking. I'm gonna bring this on back. Got the juices flowing. Okay. No graham cracker crumbs. Okay. Sorry, chat. I muted it so then, because it's kind of loud. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. I did mute myself, unmuted myself. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and kind of cool it down, right? For now, because it is a little warm, and I want to make sure that it's a little cooler. I'll just take the lid off of it. I haven't even had a Red Bull today, chat. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Okay. Hey, Incredible Stan, how's it going? Okay, so I am doing the alternative to putting all of the ingredients into a food processor. This is the closest thing that I have to a food processor, but it does say that you can use a hand mixer at the lowest setting, so I have that ready to go. And I only have one of these little spatula extensions, so that'll be easier because it says to do it on a low setting. So this will be a very gentle process of mixing all of the ingredients together. Add the cream cheese, the half cup mango pulp, sugar, flour, and pulse until smooth. A few seconds, do not overmix. Add the eggs and yolk, one at a time. How many eggs? 2 large eggs. 2 large eggs. These are kind of, this is the biggest you're gonna get. This one's bigger. Oh, it's pretty big. 2 large eggs plus 1 yolk at room temperature. Okay, so we got our pound of cream cheese, which are 2 blocks, 16 ounces. We have the mango pulp, which is cooling. A half a cup of sugar. 2 teaspoons all-purpose flour. Pretty much all eggs at a supermarket are large. Okay. Let's see here. I have a 1/4 cup. And this is an 1/8 cup. So we have two teaspoons, not tablespoons. 2 teaspoons. I almost put 2 tablespoons, which is the equivalent of 1/8 of 1 cup, and that would have been bad. 2 teaspoons. Here's a 1/2 teaspoon. I don't have like measuring cups. Like these are like the only things I don't have like a cute little measuring cup set. Are we kind of, hold on, chat. I need to go get, it should be okay. My laptop's battery's dying fast. I make the best cheesecake? Are you dropping a hint? No, I'm just saying, like, I can't even do like 1/2 cup. I don't have like a 1/2 cup measuring cup. That's just, I didn't mean it like that, chat. I'm not trying to get you to like find me more shit. To be safe, we'll just use a bigger bowl. Okay. Bringing back that spatula. Okay, so it says to first add the cream cheese, 1/2 cup mango, the sugar. Okay, so let me get the sugar ready. Oh shit, I put my sugar in the refrigerator. Where's my... Do this. One. Two. Okay, there is 1/2 cup sugar. Probably need this again. This should be good. Okay. So, to prepare the filling, food processor, plates, add the cream cheese, 1/2 cup mango pulp. Let's get the cream cheese. Oopsie. Okay, do that. Gross. There we go. Okay. Looks at the measuring cup on kitchen countertop. Which reminds me, I got my second Pfizer vaccine on the 8th. Wish me luck. Good luck. How are you feeling so far? Alright, let's open this up. Here, toss this off to the side. Make sure we don't drop the spatula. That would be bad. Finally doing that mango cheesecake? Yes. Promises made, chat. Here we go. Very carefully opening. There we go. And then we'll toss that. We'll get this. We'll just do this now. I'm very particular, chat. I want every last drop. I'm gonna scrape this. This is the grandma in me. I feel like this is what grandmas do. Or maybe every baker. Or maybe not. I don't know. There we go. Put that in. Just kidding, we won't. New trash can? New trash bag? Is the alert box working? Can you see the alert? Can you see the alert box? A good Nana lets you lick the spoon afterwards. I see. Alerts aren't on screen, but we hear them. Is it working? What POV is this? It's not working. It's not showing up. Alerts aren't showing up. Wonder why. Okay. Are those Pop-Tarts? It's cream cheese. How's the laptop battery though? 39%. I'll just go get the cord in a second. Look, look, look. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay. We've got the cream cheese, the sugar, the 2 teaspoons. Hey Gert, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. How you feeling? The tiny one is on delay. Oh, still? The cream cheese. Gotta add the 1/2 cup mango pulp, the sugar, the flour, the sugar and the flour. We added the sugar. Now let's add the flour. Two teaspoons. I got a 1/2 tablespoon, so here goes. 1. 2. 3. Some of y'all might be wondering, why are you getting your flour from this little container? Let me tell you. I don't use my flour very often. And somebody in chat recommended that if you don't use your flour very often, store it in your freezer. So in preparation for this mango cheesecake string, I removed some flour, not realizing how much I would need, just grabbing a handful so that it would be ready at room temperature by the time we were assembling. The only thing that is left is the mango puree. I'm not sure how well this will pour, and I'm not really in the mood to take any chances. So I'm gonna do this. 1. 2. And we have got a nice leftover amounts. So I was thinking, chat, I'm going to do something even more fancy. I'm going to set aside, right? I'm going to set aside some puree that will go on top of the cheesecake. Tasty. But then I'm also going to create a little glaze. a little glaze that will then go on top of the cheesecake after it's cooked. We'll do a little more just to be safe. We want to make sure that we are getting the aesthetically pleasing look of this cheesecake. We'll do this. It's like a cake smoothie. We'll just put that on there for now. Secure the lid. Perfect. Put that over there. Okay. Alright, chat, this might be a little loud. I don't want to take away from your immersion, though. Or should I mute it? Will it be okay just to watch me do this? Ready for it? Loud ASMR? Okay. Gotta make sure I'm careful, chat. One of these outlets is to my router. One is to the food processor. Needed to make sure that I pulled out the right cord. So, here we go. Ready? Ready, Freddy? Put this over here. Okay. Secure. Make sure I got that right. And flour, pulse, and pulse into smooth. A few seconds. Do not overmix. Not smooth yet. Now, add the eggs and yolk one at a time and pulse 1 or 2 times after each addition, just after combined. All right. This is plastic. I'm going to use this. Make sure I don't get any excess eggshells. Follow the directions. And repeat. Oh, shit. Oopsie. This one calls for only the yolk, so I am removing the egg white. See? There we go. Okay. Think we got it? Alright, chat, I will BRB. I'm going to go get my computer cord. So now that we don't need this, I'm going to just get rid of it. Cord overload. Bring this over here. Okay. Always important to have a nice clean surface. Okay, so I really thought for a second people were tortured to watch Muslims. What? You can freeze egg white for another time? I just went ahead and got rid of it. Okay, chat, so we now have our filling. And it is running. But I think that's normal. I think that's normal. Sorry, we're being dumb. It doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense? You don't make sense? Oh, shit. I forgot to preheat the oven, chat. So preheat the oven 300 degrees. Also, I'm going to put some water on the stove. Because we're going to need that for our bath. We'll get rid of this. My little bag down there. Hold on, chat. I like to immediately get rid of all of this, get rid of all of the evidence. So I put them in the dishwasher. We will see how this works. Jesus, take the wheel, please. All right. Is anybody familiar with cheesecake? Only eating it? Me, 10B2. Is this normal? It's supposed to be a little runny, but not too runny. That batter looks normal, thank you. That looks right? Cool. Okay. Now I need tiny spoons. Maybe tinier than that. Chat, I have a collection of very tiny spoons. I'm gonna give this a little rinse. I haven't used these tiny spoons in a very long time. So, we're going to use these tiny little spoons, right? Because this is where you make pretty designs with the remaining mango puree that'll go over top of the cake. All right, so you kind of, once we put the batter in, then we'll put these little dollops onto the cake, and then we're going to swirl them around with, do I have toothpicks? Excellent. I don't have toothpicks, but I have these very long skewers. Very pointy. Very pointy. This looks funny. I like it. We're going to use it. This one's very straight. Okay. So I'm just going to remove the entire towel, right? There we go. The entire towel. What is a skewer if not a long toothpick? It is a very pointy edge, which I'm looking for a very pointy edge here, and this will do. This will do. All right, chat. Showtime. We're gonna drop the heat down on this. It says hot water, not boiling, right? And it's time to pour the batter into the spring form pan. Y'all ready for this? Can you see this? You can't even see this, can you? Here you go. Trying to get a good angle here. Okay. Well, great. The parchment paper is kind of messing up the vibe here. If I do say so myself. It looks unique. I can tell my favorite politics streamer and my favorite baking streamer are still only say one name. Thank you, Minimum Cortez. How are you doing, by the way? Here, let me do it. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Here goes nothing. Want to get in on this, chat, so you can see it. Make sure that you can see this. The lighting might be a little rough. So I am taking some mango puree, putting it over top of the cake. Some bubbles are rising to the top. I thought maybe we had to wrap it in paper. I mean, I've never made a mango cheesecake like this before. So am I not following the order of operations here? Because I'm pretty sure you have to kind of try to remove the bubbles by picking it up and slamming it. Am I wrong? Timby2, where you at? Hey, Pagington B2. You are correct. You can sometimes remove bubbles with a quick pass with a blowtorch. I don't do it with the ice. You don't do it with the ice? What do you mean the ice? You don't do it with the towel? We want to be careful not to. The reason why I was doing it with the towel, right? Because I do not want to puncture a hole in the foil. Because that would be bad. I could do with like one more layer of foil. It's not that big of a deal. But then, is too many layers of foil a bad thing? Also, there's parchment paper. Gently tap. I think that's good. How many times am I supposed to do this? Can we eat it? Sure. Hard tap. Hulk smash. It's getting a little hot in this kitchen. Maybe watch a minute and see if it's still bubbling. Okay. Okay, it's still bubbling. It looks like a pancake almost. So how many times are you supposed to tap this out? From the internet. Bang pan on a counter 5 times to remove any air bubbles. Was that hard enough? That was a good smack? Okay, good. Foil looks to be intact as well. Okay. Little dot here, little dot there. Little dot there. We'll do some smaller dots. It's gonna be a bigger dot, smaller dots. There we go. Oh shit. You will not ruin this. Be gone. I'm gonna take some more mango puree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's good. Okay. Now it's the swirly fun part. Okay. This is exciting watching this take shape. So the chat, the question is, how do I make the swirly pattern? Should I connect all of the swirls together to create like a marbly? Or should I keep them separate and try to just make like little, cute little patterns kind of by themselves? Separate swirl? Okay. Okay. I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to use this towel, coming in real handy. There we go. Something like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I like Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. Alright, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay. The secret is try to kind of like dip the skewer a little below so that you get some of the cheesecake mixture into, you know, the little swirly pattern. Obviously. There we go. And just kind of like wiggling around, seeing what you could come up with. I think I made kind of like a bird right there. This one kind of looks like a little pigeon. Most of them they begin looking like little fishies, and then once I terrorize them with my skewer, they turn into something that takes a little bit different of a shape. Right, okay, maybe that's kind of like a heart. Not quite, I kind of like that the way it is, but we're gonna fuck it up just a little bit, just for, you know, good measure. And where is, oh, this little one, this little one. Just gonna screw this one this way. Yes. There we go. That one needs a little touching up. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Think it's done? The skewer chooses the cook. Here. Let's bring this down here so you can see it. How's that look, chat? There's a delay, so. Might have fucked that. I fucked that up. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's time to give it a little bath. It's bath time. It's bath time, chat. I'm nervous about this part because I did not get the right size baking sheet to fit comfy in. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume a little bit on our hot water. We want to make sure that it's ready to go, just to be safe. Okay, so. Don't forget the rubber ducky. Give it a dry shampoo. Yeah, that's what I usually do. This almost seems like the smarter way to go about things. So that if something goes awry, chat, you can still see it, but not as well. Here goes nothing, chat. Hi, Cage Victus. I'm nervous. Good luck. Same. I hope this is it. Is this a whole ass cup? I got a little, I touched the bottom of the pan just a little bit, so just a little bit. Not too bad though. It was just like a little scoop, like barely. I might need a little more water. We're gonna just, you know, hang out with the oven door wide open, just waiting for this water to boil. Well, not boil quite boiling, but how cheesecake are normally made? Yeah, so cheesecakes are typically baked in a bath, right? So you have the springform pan that's then placed into a larger baking sheet and filled with water. It's part of the process. All right. Timer says 40 minutes, 55 minutes. It said 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Oh. We have 40 minutes. And then after it bakes, it has to sit at room temperature for about an hour and then go into the refrigerator for like 6 hours. It's a lot of minutes. So there. Okay. Oven is now preheated. So it won't be ready to eat until tomorrow? Technically, it'll be ready to eat by tonight. I'll, like... Yeah, that's right, Malkovar. Okay, so the mango glaze. The mango glaze will be, it's gonna be nice and sugary. And I'm just gonna make it on a whim. But let me tell you how I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be very sweet. Okay? I'll use this. I'm gonna use this. Yeah, we're just guesstimating. We'll see. See? That there? Secret ingredients. This is my very dark brown sugar. It's just called dark brown sugar, but it's the darker sugar. But it looks very dark. It's been through a lot. I put it in the refrigerator, took it out, thawed it. Here we go. Here we go. Move that. Okay. I don't know how much I'm going to need. Again, I'm just going on the whim. Kind of like it on shreddies. Is it a Russian yellow cake? And then I'm just going to mix it together like this for about an hour straight. This is the handle. It's hilarious. The handle is kind of loose too. Come on for a second. Chat. I am an independent woman. I have these tools whenever I need them. came in handy. Okay. Where were we? Oh. Can't hear it anymore. No more ASMR stuff. A little bit. Okay, that's annoying. I will stop. I'll stop. It's totally fixed. Oh, there's a mango chunk. Let me just get this. There we go. Delicious. How's it going, Chad? How's your day been? Would you add lemon zest? I would if I had any. For once in my life, I don't have any spare lemons hanging around. That's out of character for me. We have rum. I do have a snacky. It's been a good day, fantastic week. What you doing with lemons on a regular basis? Eating them. I fucking love lemons. I love lemons so much. I am obsessed with them. Chad, I also have my corn dip. Am I in the right channel? Yes, you are. Sometimes we take a break from politics and we do some cooking streams, baking streams. It looks kind of gross now, but it's so good. I've eaten most of it. Yeah, a little lemon tree in the background. I believe lemons need a lot of sunlight. Lemon trees, right? It's good. They do, but they have some the indoor breed. Really? Indoor lemon trees, huh? It says use a wooden skewer to make the swirls into the cheesecake and do them gently on the surface, as poking in too much can cause cracks. I might have caused cracks by trying to make them look pretty. All right. Check on the cake after the initial 40 minutes to prevent overcooking. Take the cake out and then to cool at room temp for an hour, and then allow to chill in the refrigerator for 6 hours. Indoor lemon trees. Cracks happen. I've even put the pan of water in with it and still had a very large crack in it, but I covered it all with chocolate caramel and walnuts so you couldn't see it. Well, my glaze will be going over top of it as well, but it's supposed to be like a translucent glaze where you can still see the cake in the swirls. So I'm going to add water to this, right? Okay, I guess I can shop for indoor lemon tree later. Shit, chat, what was I doing? Other than making like mango cheesecake glaze on the fly. Cool. Cool. Who am I? I've been watching Community. It's an op-ed. Shit. Here we go. Like, Lupin, you know, I really don't have a good recommendation because I don't watch a lot of crime shows. Uncomfortable? Why? Because I'm being weird? Sorry, chat. What do we do for like 40 minutes? Honestly, I wouldn't be picky I wouldn't be picky about the vaccine. But I want the one that's the most effective, right? COVID is a pill now? I had Moderna, it was legit. Wait, Fat Ginger Beer, do you have a choice? Do you get to decide which one you get? It's pretty nice. Hi. I just want to play baseball again. Chat, what's the one thing you're looking most forward to after, you know, lockdown? Once it's safe, of course. Jesus. I'm looking forward to hugging someone again for the first time in over a year. Aww. Pain liquor nude? What? Hey, it's working! There it is! It's weird. Why is it working all of a sudden? Cool. Oh shit! Okay. I was like, what is this? We only have 21 minutes left, chat. 21 minutes left. I'm looking forward to hugs and Southwest salads from McDonald's. Southwest salads from McDonald's? Well, whatever floats your boat. Lord Beast, thank you for the 100 biddies. There it is. I wonder why it took so long. Mr. Braindead, thank you for continuing the gift subby that you received from Icy Danger. Y'all triggered a hype train. Hi, McKatie. How are you doing? You don't know the pain until you can't have the romaine. This is a different setup. We are cooking, yes. Due to some financial setbacks, I had to actually forego my original subby, but glad to be here with you. Hey, thank you, Mr. Braindead. No worries. Hey, you gotta take care of yourself. Don't you worry about it. I want to grab some beers with my friends. Damn, I don't know why I didn't think about grabbing... Same. Make friends first, then get some beers with them. That's what I always say. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, level 1 hype train, 50% down, 50% to... 50's down, 50 to go. Do we have any other last minute... COVID after TwitchCon? COVID after TwitchCon. No worries, no worries. People are overrated? What do you mean? When is AmyCon? I don't know. Maybe we could do like a meet and greet at the next TwitchCon? I'm not sure. I don't even know when the next TwitchCon really will be, right? Whenever it's safe. Because there would have to be a significant number of people on a global scale vaccinated. Probably not this year. Yeah. TwitchCon after COVID-19. Next year? Yeah. Alright, we are in Hail Mary territory. Do we have any last minute gifters? If they do September, October, likely not until 2022. Amy, get your passport now so you are ready when this is over. True. Are y'all gonna let this hype train die on a level 1? No. Fly to Vienna and visit their social housing. It's fine, chat. It's fine. Austria, so I've never been out of I've been to Canada once. whenever you could go without having to need a passport to get back. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, you know, honestly, like, don't get your hopes up, Chad. We'll see what happens, but it costs a lot of money to travel, and we'll see what happens. Maybe one day. But, you know, I don't want to be like, yeah, we'll do tons of traveling and tons of city planning and IRL streams, but we're going to have to grow a little before I can even entertain that idea. Traveling is too yes, if we're being realistic, traveling to, like, other places is not a cheap endeavor, right? So as much as I would love to say, like, yeah, of course, we'll do so much traveling once COVID restrictions are lifted. I can't promise anything. Do you have any good tools for researching property owners? It's really hard to do any research. County assessors don't really have a lot of information, especially because most landlords, property managers, and corporate landlords have a different LLC for every separate building. So it can be really difficult to track down a landlord who's trying to fly under the radar. Taking time off work, even if the whole trip is free, is enough to miss being able to pay rent. I can't tell what it looks like. I can't see it. I can't see what the cheesecake looks like. I can only see, like, I can only see the parchment paper. It's kind of taken over. Okay, I'm gonna add some water. I don't want to add water into the... We're gonna do some hot water, a little hot water. And then... Oh, shit. Okay, make this lazy. We'll put on the heat, like very low heats. Very low heats. Dems are going to cave when the new COVID bill goes to the Senate. What do you mean? My hands are very red. My hands are very red, chat. Raynaud's disease. Been dealing with the heat, touching hot objects. You're wondering, like, why are your hands so red? Also, chat. Camino's your hands are okay. Hadn't noticed until you pointed it out. Well, I'm very insecure about it. Do you feel pain in my hands? Of course I feel pain. I wasn't sure if that was a pointed question with regard to my hands. Like, if they're painful, if they're painful, they're not really, it's not really painful. It's more, like, uncomfortable. Yep, you're your own worst critic. People notice things they might not say it, but they're certainly thinking it. Not all of you, but, you know, some. Okay, so, this glaze absolutely needs to thicken up a little bit, so I'm going to pour in more mango and no stirring. Just this. Shaken, not stirred. Or whatever the fuck this is. And then where's the fork? Oh. Need a new one. Clean fork. I do have some mango chunks that I will need to remove. And I'll just eat them. I wouldn't want you to be in pain while cooking. Thanks. Whatever, nobody else is eating this, so I can, like, do gross things. Okay. So chat, in case you're not too familiar, I use dark brown sugar because I want this to be like a caramely glaze. And I'm mixing it with water because I want it to be semi-translucent, right? You don't want it to be, it's not going to be completely clear, obviously. But you want to be able to see underneath of it, which is why I added water. And then once it spreads, like, you know, you'll be able to eventually see through it. We want to make sure that it's not opaque so that you can't see the very pretty swirly designs that we have created underneath. And truth be told, chat, I might run this back. I might put this back into the. Do you have an air fryer? I wish. I've never done this swirl before. I might put this back into the food processor or the blender. Computer's pretty good. Pretty charged. It's charged. Let's see. Might have to pull this out. Oh, gone. Blank face stare, thank you for gifting a tier 1 subby. I make basic ass cheesecake. I'm sure it's still delicious. They love to recess when people are suffering and need aid. Yeah, I mean, that's on brand with Congress. That's how they usually respond to any emergency. Or just anything in general. Okay. Oh, it's so hot. Oh my gosh. It is. It's just. I've never felt the charger so hot before. Damn. Honestly, chat, I really don't know what I'm doing. We're just experimenting at this point. Where's the old spatula? Let's use a spoon. Okay. There. Right, let's see what happens. Hi, purple bag, old hag bag. Hi. All right, this is going to be loud, Chad. I'm just telling you right now. It's going to be kind of loud. Okay. Now, we don't want this to look like gross baby food. I know that much. Oh shit, Chad, it's almost done. It's almost done. It might have to go back into the oven for an additional 5 minutes. We're going to find out though. It's about ready. Low-key baby food slabs. It looks like baby food. It looks like, here, see this? It looks like baby food. It's almost ready. Move that back there, just be safe. Okay, okay. Chat, now you know what that beeping sound is whenever you hear it. Recognize that and remember it. That's the sound of the oven. That it's done. Hopefully it just means it's most likely to set right and not slop all over the place. Extreme barbarism, thank you for the follow. Give me back my dinner. Okay. shit, chat. It ain't ready. I think it needs like 10 more minutes. Hey, 10B2, you hear? What would you say? This is what happens whenever I put the skewer into the center of the cheesecake. Do you see it? Yo. 10 more minutes? It's not ready at 40. But it just said to... I hear ya. I'm budgeting. Sorry. Put it up to other cam. It's not ready. That's all I know. Okay. I'm gonna say 10 minutes. 5 minutes at a time. Not ready at all. 10 minutes. The internet says 10 minutes seems... The internet says tap the side with a spoon and see if the mixture jiggles. Alright, we'll do 10 minutes. Look at you. Okay. Keeping my promises. I said that I would do I said that I would do a mango cheesecake. I finished my YouTube video. I didn't do the recordings yet, but I forgot to do that. Too many things at once. But I got the vast majority of the YouTube stuff. Anything else is just like perfecting. Just don't burn it, and I think we'll be fine. I did go to the P.O. box. I see danger. If you're here, I found the books. The books actually were in the trunk of my car. I guess that, you know, hard braking caused them to move, and I didn't see them. Sorry about that. But I got a few other things, so I picked them up. What's going on, Sim Daddy Kane? How you doing? Well, now that we have 10 more minutes. Wait, let's check the baby food. Baby food is baby food. Also, yay, books. Yeah. More water. Kind of looks like Campbell's tomato soup. Once you add a whole cup of milk. Whole cup of milk. Okay. All right. And something for your next cookie baking stream? Oh my god. I love it. Maybe. I'm not opposed. I'll tell you that much. Not opposed. Wait. Is there a lag? Chat, is there a lag? Sorry if there is. Hey, we can do curl mercs. We can do curl mercs cookies. New suppy goat, maybe. Maybe. Well, sorry. I'm going to slowly look at how much time we have left on the mango cheesecake. 6 minutes. Carl, hi. Carl's here. Hey, Carl. Gotta pump those numbers up. Yep. That's true. What would be a good, like 2750. Sub goal, 2750. Karl Marx cookies. I've been lurking, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So 2750. Karl Marx cookie stream. How about that, chat? Deal? Do we have a deal? It's getting hot in this kitchen. Need a fan. Or just turn on the AC. Some of the weirdest sub goals. Life Master Arthur Braden, thank you. How are we doing, chat? Let's do a quick wellness check. Chat, it is 80 degrees in this apartment. 80 degrees. Good. Yeah, it's really 80 degrees. Alright, let's test this out. How are we gonna test this out? Not bad. 80 is nice. Yeah, outside. I'm very adamant. Whenever I make a little mess, I clean it up on the spot. Always done it. Don't know. Just makes me feel better. Cool, cool. Okay. Transparency test. A tidy big workplace is a safe workplace. A tidy workplace is a safe workplace. Agreed. We want to make sure that we are controlling for as many workplace hazards as possible. There we go. Okay, chat. I'm going to do this very quickly, okay? See the transparency? This is the... What? Oh my god, what on earth is happening? Well, I'm trying to get an idea of the transparency of the glaze, right? Because it looked like baby food, but then this is what it's going to look like, pretty much. OSHA would approve, thanks. Alright, the moment of truth, chat. The moment of truth. Well, because it looks like baby food. Like in the sauce. In the saucer, it looks like fucking. It does look like baby food. I don't want to spill it. You can't really see it. Here. See? Prayer hands are all the way up to supply side Jesus that this works. Gotta get that top down. Gotta get that top down cam. Yeah, true. Mango puree or mango in syrup for the topping? Well, it started as mango puree, but then I turned it into a mango glaze. Okay. Moment of truth. Oh! It's still not done. Does it jiggle? Yeah. It takes like 2 hours to bake. Tap it. It jiggles. Oh shit. What? Yeah, it jiggles. I'm following the recipe and it said 300 degrees. Just let it bake? For how long though? Oh, jiggle is not done. Yeah, but how long? Eight more minutes? I'm nervous, chat. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like you're gonna know what it, like, you're not gonna eat it. Sorry. It says bake for 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay. So it says 45 minutes to 1 hour. It sounds like we just gotta go for the full 1 hour. Just follow the recipe. Okay. Are you at a higher altitude? No. No, I'm in Southern California. It said, but like check it initially at the 40 minutes. Okay, so it does say an hour. So we have baked it for 50 minutes, so it needs to be 10 more minutes. That's it. Sorry. it's about ready to run. We're ready to start that. 20 since you have to keep opening the oven. Oh no, is that true? I mean, those are the oven is open, the more heat it loses, right? True. That's right. How to tell if it's done. Let me pull this. Let me do this real quick. Chocolate. Blue. Depends on the model of oven. Some aren't affected at all. Okay. Thank you, Dorian. How to know? Cheesecake, whether you like New York or Italian style, is light and delicious. Okay, cool. I don't have a cooking thermometer. That shaking the cake. Shake the cheesecake pan gently. While the cheesecake is still in the oven, use an oven mitt to gently shake the pan. Don't be too rough with the still warm dessert or it may crack. Simply jiggle the pan to a small amount. Take care not to get water in the pan if you have baked your cheesecake using a water bath. Check to see how much the center jiggles. When you shake the pan and a 2-inch area in the center jiggles slightly, the cheesecake is done. If there's a large jiggly area, or if liquids break the surface or sloshes over the edges of the pan, the cheesecake is not finished cooking. Bake the cheesecake for another 5 minutes or so before checking again for the doneness. Expect sour cream filling to jiggle more than cream cheese filling. If you used a fair amount of sour cream in your cheesecake, it will jiggle more than a cake that is filled with primarily cream cheese or ricotta. There will be a large soft spot in the center, so look for slightly brown, pulled up edges to indicate when the cheesecake is done. Keep in mind also that the center will continue to cook and firm up slightly as the cheesecake cools. Alright, all that being said, I still think that this is an indication that it's not done from what we pulled from the skewer. Nice thing about cheesecake, even if the middle is a little underdone, it's still edible and delicious. You tend to need to cool it in the oven before they crack so easily. It will continue to bake a little bit after you turn the oven off. If there's a large jiggly area, I'm sorry? Anyway. Yep, we're gonna just move on past that. Okay. Alright, cool. There we go. There we go. See, chat, this is what the glaze will look like at the end of the day. If there's a large jiggly area, then we stay right put. Bakey C3 is best C3. Thank you. Thank you, that ginger beard. Are y'all having a good time? You having a good time? You like the cheesecake bacon strims? You like the bacon strims in general, chat. You ask for them quite frequently, so I'm assuming that you don't hate them. I'm pretty sure it's a real board game. It's a real game. It's a board game. Vibin'? Oh yeah. I like the strims in general. Thank you. Okay. 3 minutes left. Oh god, what have I done? I regret everything. Just be positive. Don't talk about other streamers. Assume that we don't know what you're talking about whenever you make a reference to another streamer. That's a really good word. I think that's a really good rule of thumb. No worries though. Just we always want to be kind, toward other streamers in general. We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or say something that could be taken out of context. And even if that is something that's a very well-known inside joke or would automatically be recognized by somebody who does frequently watch a streamer, it could get taken out of context very easily in a chat that's not familiar with that particular streamer. So, it's the Good Vibes song, chat. Hey! Look at that. Let the good vibes run through you. Let the good vibes run through you. One minute left. I'm afraid that I have this irrational fear that 10 more minutes it's gonna be fucking pitch black. We're gonna burn it. It's gonna be inedible. But again, I don't know, Chad. It's not like you're forced to try it if it ends up being awful. But it will be disappointing. Okay. Hey. Let's see. It's still pretty jiggly in the center, I'm not gonna lie. And it's still not done. It still looks like this. Do you think I over-blended it? Baking is unforgiving most times? Is it like New York style cheesecake? I don't know. Okay, so how much longer, chat? It's not an exact science. Are they getting brown black? Just check it every 10 to 15 minutes or so. Isn't it done when it's refrigerated? What type of cheesecake? It's a mango cheesecake? Is there any cracking signs? No. I only know how to eat cheesecakes. Yeah, usually that's all. That's my expertise when it comes to cheesecake. It doesn't look like the edges are really getting brown either. So I guess that's good. Let's see. See what Google says. Is this the first time making cheesecake? I've made like different kinds of cakes and brownies using like a cream or like a cheesecake filling or like center. And maybe like one other time, but again, like it's always been like a mix. It's never been I've never made a straight up cheesecake before. I think I might have tried to make a cheesecake but again, it was like a variation of it was like a half pumpkin pie, half cheesecake. Thanksgiving, like 8 years ago, somewhere between 5 to 8 years ago, I tried to make a cheesecake, but it was half cheesecake, half pumpkin pie, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think it was very good. Did you do the French method of cheesecake? Yeah, 10 more minutes will be fine. Yeah, this is my first time making a real cheesecake for sure. I don't know what to expect right now. I have no idea. Is cheesecake a pie or a cake? I think it's a pie. Because it has a graham cracker crust. And I feel like it's only appropriate that it be classified as a pie based on its crust. And the filling, too. It's just a pie. I think it's a pie. And I don't know what it's a quiche because of the egg? It's a quiche. Okay, fine. I read if it starts turning brown, it's overcooked. It's a tart. Okay. Thank you all. It's a custard? Alright. Okay, fine. It's all of these things. It's all of these things. It's settled. You're making custard tart. Chad, I didn't set the timer. Let's see. It's 5:31. It's 5:31. When did we put it back into the oven? Anybody know? Was anybody paying attention? time magic happening right now. Time magic. Do you know the impact you have to make this a better world? Is that like a hypothetical question or like... Ooh, Yoshi. How you doing, by the way? How you doing? Is that like a to be or not to be? Are you asking like me, like, do you know? Do you know what you can do? Do you know what you could do if you would stop doing half of what you do? I don't know. You could consider it a sub sandwich with a meat log. You have no idea how much you're helping. Oh, okay, sorry. It's a hypothetical question, but you are an influencer to many and you do great. Thank you, Blue Yoshi. Thank you for that. Thank you for your kind words. It's weird to consider myself an influencer for obvious reasons. Speaking of which, can't wait to do that Tampax promotional stuff. This stream is brought to you by Tampax. If you're like me, and you get pretty shitty whenever you're on your period, don't worry, because Tampax has you covered. Kind of. Not really, but... Hashtag no more tampon tax. Or something. Tampogs. Okay, it's 5:35, chat. I did not set the timer. Bake time for a cheesecake is between 70 and 80 minutes. Then what the fuck is this bullshit saying check at 40 minutes? It takes 45 minutes to an hour. Has this person even ever made a cheesecake? Now I feel like my whole fucking life has been a lie, chat. I don't know if the person who gave the recipe for this cheesecake even knows what the fuck it's... what they're talking about. I work at school as a teacher and 13-year-old kids compete in which has the most expensive clothes. What happened to the world? I feel like that's been the case for a really long time. The cheesecake was a lie. Well, Chad, I usually, whenever I'm waiting patiently, and then I wrote bake for 40 minutes, can't W. So I just gotta eat my big ass thing of dip. $5.37. I think it's okay to check. Okay. Ah, no more. Okay, it's getting better, but it's still kind of These sides are not brown whatsoever. Okay. I'm doing 7 minutes. 7 minutes? Do you like mango salsa? I do. I do like mango salsa. I like mango everything. I like mango everything, chat. I think the fact that kids are cognizantly aware of their material status, right, based on what their parents can afford, indicates that yes, we do have a materialized hierarchy tied to our socioeconomic status, right? And our material wealth is a way that we signify our own, what we perceive to be social legitimacy, right? Our social legitimacy. And, you know, if you have these really nice things, then you're at the top of this social hierarchy, right? Or you stand a better chance to fall at the top of a social hierarchy that's kind of built in a school system, right? In a classroom. Some educators have used the same social conditions that they tend to see to advocate for school school uniforms, even in public schools, right? Like, even in public schools, you're starting to see school uniforms. Guess who loses their minds over this? It's not the parents. It's not the parents who struggle to afford to buy their kids the newest fucking Nikes. It's parents of the rich kids who say, we want our kids to be able to flex how much money we have. Fucked up. But you know, the rich kids' parents usually say, like, this is going to hurt a kid's ability to express themselves, right? Which is so bullshit. That's as believable as the NIMBY are saying, we don't want this multifamily housing apartment complex in our neighborhood because we're afraid that it might depreciate the value of our own home. Wink wink, nod nod. People fat indeed. People fat indeed. When a school district mandates uniforms, good luck shopping for the one-color polos or slacks or skirts. Aren't there, like, manufacturers that are, you know, kind of in charge of school uniforms anyway? Well, learned behavior usually comes from, you know, the person. Learned behavior usually comes from your parents or those who are kind of nurturing you during your adolescent formative years. Maybe it's because, I mean, I don't want to say that because I don't necessarily know if that's true across the board. Maybe, hold on. It's getting less jiggly. Where's this? It's still not coming out clean. I don't know if it's supposed to come out clean though. It doesn't necessarily say, because it's still supposed to like bake for another like hour. It's no longer jiggly. I think it's good. I'm turning off the oven. It's no longer jiggly at all. Hi. Not been able to watch due to time difference. Nice to see a new angle. Hey, thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming on back. If it's not jiggly at all, it's actually overcooked. It's still jiggly. No, it's still jiggly. But you can actually like, you could understand what I was reading on the internet when it said like the 2-inch portion, right? That was way more jiggly. Like it was noticeably jiggly. It's been 1:30, yeah? Oh, I don't think it's been quite 1:30. I think it's been maybe 1:10. No. 1:17. I think 1:17. Between 1 and 2 hours is the normal range. Damn. Okay, the mango goo is ready too. Does your back hurt? No. The mango goo is ready. So it looks like baby food. This is what it looks like whenever it's spread out. See it? There you go. Mango. Of course, I'm so mad I didn't come up with that myself. Is it 6? It's almost 6, god damn. What's left? I thought I missed it. I guess what's left is whether or not... No, it's almost 9. On the East Coast. Right. Chad, does anybody know whether or not it stays in the oven and cooks for another hour? Or does it come out at room temperature? Because I don't trust this. I don't trust anymore. I don't trust any more of this. It's almost 7. Are you in Hawaii? Are you in Hawaii? No, no, no. It's almost 7. You would be... Are you in New Mexico? You're in Mountain Standard Time. What's it? Middle-aged metal feminist. Thank you so much for resubscribing 10 months in a row. No, I'm the main character of the universe, so it's currently 8:51. 8:52. Cool. Hey, solopsists? As a side character in Gert's universe, can confirm. Does anybody know? Is this content? Is this even content anymore? Are those chips still a quarter fat? No. Okay, last bite for now. Then I'm putting them back. Yeah, content. Content. I heard there was a mango cheesecake. Working on it. Okay. I never made a layered cheesecake like that before, mostly just layer or top, so no clue. If it says to bake it, then I'd pour it on and bake it. I'm running with it. I'm running with it, it doesn't say. I'm wondering if I should wait until it's like set for an hour and then pour it on. That's my question, I guess. But also my other question was, for the hour after it's baked in the oven, do you let it sit in the oven for an hour, or do you bring it out and put it at room temperature for an hour before it goes into the fridge? I'm asking the cheesecake bakers. Yeah, leave it in the oven for a while? Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm not going to pour on the glaze. No, do not ever let it sit in the oven. Split the middle, oven for 30, room temp for 30. That way, you're sure to get it half raw. You want to put it in the fridge to stop the baking process. Okay, I've looked at different recipes, and all recipes say to let it sit for an hour. Some say let it sit in the oven for an hour, right? And that one was, I think that one was for a recipe. That one was for a recipe for a cheesecake that did not include a bath. So maybe that's the reason why. I only know how to cook grilled cheese. I've literally never done this before. Siri, Open. Operate. Come on. What do you gotta do to get this bitch to talk to you? Turn the oven off first, then crack open the door to let heat out slowly? Okay. Turn the oven off first, then crack open the door to let the heat out slowly. Double tap the home button. Or hold it. But definitely get to room temp is key. Probably the more steady, the better. I concur with that. I do room temp and mine cracks a lot. Same with the fridge, chilling right away. My experimental baking senses are saying room temp before fridge. Cooling it, a wire rack for 1 to 3 hours. You can place the cheesecake pan on a wire rack to cool at room temperature. You need to make sure that it is cold before putting it in the fridge. When you place cheesecake in the fridge, wrap the dessert with a plastic wrap. Do I have a plastic wrap? I don't know. How to cool a cheesecake? If you want to chill your cheesecake, but you are stressed by the time, you can speed up the process using a freezer. Proper preparation of the cheesecake will ensure its best condition until it's consumed. Cooling the cheesecake needs a lot of patience. You will need suitable pans and methods to ensure that the cheesecake is perfect. Cooling it on a wire rack for 1 to 3 hours, you place the cheesecake pan on a wire rack. To cool at room temperature, you need to make sure that it's cold before putting it in the fridge. It comes in 2 pieces and has okay. Most recipes call for the cheesecake to be left in a turned off oven for an hour to avoid cracking. There you go, chat. It says it right here. Most recipes call for the cheesecake to be left in the oven. I mean, time isn't really a huge factor here. It doesn't have to be consumed tonight. No, you're right. But it's a matter of, like, you were right. Y'all were right. She doesn't love you. Okay. Cool. So. My dish rag's been to hell and back. That's why it's bad as fuck. You know this. You know it is. Okay. It's good to see Amy. It's good to see Amy do this with chat. Yes, we all learned a very valuable lesson today, chat. Do your own research. Multiple research options are always good. And also, if you are making a cheesecake, You let it sit in the oven, turned off, for an hour before you move it to the refrigerator. Because within an hour, you will cool down the cheesecake. Who did this? Who did this? It's literally a 33% split. Every single, like, it's equally 1/3 responses. How did they do that? Who did that? You think you're funny. Chat, you're really funny. I don't believe that. There's no way that this is the real results. Somebody skewed it. Pog, 3-way tie. Mobrains contributed 1,000 channel points. Time to play the lottery. Alright, chat. Y'all ready to go to the other side? Give a little streamy stream. I think our work here is done for now. Serious question. Would Gordon Ramsay approve of that? I would say no. I don't think Gordon Ramsay approves anything. Is the cake finished? The cake right now needs to sit in the oven with the heat off. It's turned off, but it needs to sit in the oven for an hour. I'm gonna be like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes tops. Then we're going to go over into the second portion of our stream. And guess what, chat? We're going to be doing a P.O. box and some other fun things. You ready for that? You ever do a water bath? You ever do a water bath? The cheesecake has a water bath. We use the water bath technique for this cheesecake recipe. Yeah. Hey, Monboon. We're about to finish up. Good to see you. This stream, I put a little bit more effort in the setup of this stream. I wanted to give 2 angles. We have like a face and then a hand camera. We just finished the stream, and we have to let the cheesecake sit in the oven for an hour. So I'm going to turn this off. We're going to start the next portion of the stream. So get ready. Thank you all so much for hanging out and being a part of this monumental stream. Love to see it. You'd love to see it. Thank you all so much. And stick around. I'll be right back. I'll see you on the other side. So ending stream in 5, 4, 3.